On everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Crypt Door. I hope everybody out there is having a wonderful Sunday. I'm out here just walking around, scouting out some stuff for future reference out here in Hayward, California. Over here at this Catholic cemetery over here in Hayward. It's a beautiful, huge cemetery, Holy Sepulchre Cemetery in Hayward, California. Looking at some interesting graves, just walking around, getting my exercise, getting some sun. What's going on there, Rideshare Lisa? How you doing? What's going on? Just checking out a few things, Lisa. Just walking around. That's what we doing. Oh yeah, I got some sleep. Definitely got some sleep. I'm good to go now. I'm ready to rock and roll. How about you, Lisa? You were up pretty late yourself. You were up pretty darn late. I was up for 2 hours after that. Oh, God, that's horrible. That is horrible. Yeah, I was up a little while longer after that, and then I finally went to sleep. It was all good, though. Finally fell asleep. Let's see, I got some people rolling in a little bit. So how you guys doing? It sucked, Lisa, yeah. It's never fun not being able to sleep, that's for sure. It's never a good thing. From the UK, Sean, what's going on? 9:15 p.m. my time. Oh, wow, 9:15 p.m. in the UK. Well, how is the weather in the UK? Because I've got somebody else that watches my channel that says that they have horrible weather most of the time. So, definitely. Yeah, horrible weather. That's to my understanding that in the UK it's horrible weather. Just kind of walking around, like scouting out some stuff. Warm and sunny with a mixed bag of rain. Yeah, exactly. That's what I keep hearing. It's rain, rain, rain. That's what I keep hearing about that. Well, before we really get started on this, I have got like an update here. I don't know if you guys have recalled me mentioning this in past videos, but there was a certain cemetery out here in the San Francisco Bay Area. It was called Mountain View Cemetery, and it's located in the city of Oakland, California. Beautiful cemetery, a historic cemetery. It's just massive. The grounds are humongous. They have, famous, notable people buried there, interred there. Namely, there's up at the top of the hill, it's a hilly area. And there's like a row of like private family crypts, and it's called Millionaire's Row. And you've got like the Ghirardelli family of, Ghirardelli chocolate up there. And there's just all kinds of people in that cemetery. There's a Civil War section. There's all kinds of stuff in that cemetery. And through the last year and a half, they have, been, for obvious reasons, they have been closed, and they've been really stubborn on reopening that cemetery. Even now that restrictions are lifted and stuff now, and things are opening up again, they have been really stubborn. So I'm hearing that they are having a phased reopening, which is, I guess, if you have family buried there, you can go in pretty much any day of the week, but for like recreational kind of stuff, it's only like certain days of the week, because this place is a place where people congregate. It's like it's almost like a public park. It's crazy. It's just got walking trails, and people jog in there, walk their dog. School field trips go to this cemetery, and so a lot of people congregate. So I kind of get why they have been really stubborn in reopening it, over the last year, of course, year and a half, but since lately. I get why they've been stubborn. But for recreational use, they have started a phased kind of reopening thing where Wednesday, between 8 and 6, I think it is, and Saturday between 8 and 6, You can go in there for like recreational use, I guess, walking around in there, like the other days of the week, you have to have business in there. But I guess Wednesday and Saturday, Mountain View Cemetery is now going to be opened to pretty much everybody. And I've been wanting to get back there and do more content from there. I've been wanting to go back and everything. So hopefully maybe this Wednesday, I'll be able to get in there. If they don't give me any guff, if they don't give me like a hard time about it, I can get back in there and film some more content, because that place is so huge. I've been in there twice. Before the pandemic hit, I was in there twice. And there is still a ton of stuff that I did not cover on those 2 prior visits. So hopefully Wednesday I can get back in there and they won't give me a hard time, and they'll abide by what they're saying is Wednesday, Saturday, anybody can go in there for recreational use. Yeah, exactly, Sean. What did you say earlier? You have the best cemeteries over there. My favorite are mausoleums. Yep, about time they all. But yeah. It's weird because in Oakland, all the other cemeteries in Oakland, which is a couple other ones, they were all open. They were all open during the pandemic. But Mountain View Cemetery, like I said, since they get such a congregation of people in there all the time, they were afraid to reopen, and they just let people, families in to visit loved ones, and that was it. So now it seems like they're going to be loosening up a little bit now. I'm going to roll over there probably Wednesday to film some content. Hopefully I can get in, because that's like, I really don't have a backup plan, because any other cemetery, because Oakland, the city of Oakland is close to me, but any backup cemeteries are kind of far away. So I'm afraid if I don't get in there, I'm going to be kind of screwed on my content, because if I drive to another cemetery, it's just going to waste more time. So let's hope that they let me in, like they say they're going to on their website, Wednesday and Saturday. So let's hope. So hopefully I'll be able to get that new content coming soon, because that's a cemetery I've been dying to go back to, just because it's so beautiful, it's so spacious, and they do have some famous notables in there. The Ghirardelli family, like I said. So we will see. We will see what happens. So that's just a channel update for you guys, and all that good stuff. And I'm going to look at some of these graves over here. Probably not going to be on very long today, just because I got a couple of other things I need to take care of today. But I found something very interesting over here. Now that I've been done jabbering for 7 minutes, we got this little stone over here. It's Little Sisters of the Poor. I found that very interesting. And a lot of these people in here died in like the early to mid 1900s. I noticed there's a ton of just names on this thing, but I've noticed that it's Little Sisters of the Poor. If you guys know anything about the Little Sisters of the Poor, you let me know, because that's something I'd never really heard of before. And then we got some here, let's see. Well, Little Sisters of the Poor was an organization. It was, I read a little bit about it. It was of Catholic women. And I think they were like doing like charity work and stuff like that. I think that's what I had read briefly about them. But we got, a couple of weeks ago when I was here, I found a lot of the priests. Now I'm finding I guess the nuns here. Sister Winfred Mary, Marjorie White, March 12th, 2002. Sister Maria Andrea, Josephine Biggie, March 23rd, 2002. I find that interesting. Robert T. Williams, March 30th, 1931 to November 14th, 1988. Sister Barbara Williams, Sister Roberta Marie, September 29th, 1926 to February 12th, 2017. 1926 to 2017. Very, very. That's cool. some of these stones are really fairly new graves with no visitors, no flowers. Yeah, you know. Sister M. Rose Emanuela Mary Madeline Brennan died September 26, 1970. That's quite a little while ago. That's 2 years before I was born. So yeah. Sister Mary Bridget Catherine Coakley, October 6th, 1873 to October 26th, 1970. And Sister Mary Thomasine Mary Veronica McMahon, November 20th, 1922 to February 20th, 2014. Damn. Sister Mary Grace Margaret Stanton, January 8th, 1871 to January 28th, 1942. Sister Josepha Rose Patricia Ann Thompson, May 13th, 1927. April 29th, 2014. And Sister Mary Christine Eileen Flitz, January 1st, 1916 to October 10th, 2015. Shared graves, yes. I think what I'm thinking here is this is just a guess because there's like 2-3 people. I wonder if these are cremations. That's kind of a guess, but I'm not really positive on this, being that there's multiple people and whatnot, but I could be wrong on that. Yeah, here we go right here. In memory of the Sisters of the Holy Names of Jesus and Mary. So yeah, I guess the sisters. Interesting. That's interesting. I like that. That's pretty. And we got more. There's all in a row here. All in a row. So I got a question. I always thought they put the cremated ones in different. You know what, Lisa? I'm not. That was just a guess. Being that there's like 3 people, 4 people in one. That was kind of a guess. Maybe they dig a hole deeper to put 3 people in caskets. I'm really not sure. But that was just kind of a guess that I threw out there, being that somebody said there was multiple people. You know. But my question here is, I'm not I am Italian. I'm not a super religious type person. So I don't know a whole lot about, like, I guess the nuns and whatnot. But when they become nuns, do they have like a name they go by other than their real name? Because if you notice, Sister Mary Galatia, but it says Joanne Canaan underneath it, like their real name, almost like I don't know, it's weird. It's like do they have an assumed name when they become nuns? Because I don't know a whole lot about the nuns and whatnot. I'm not like a super religious, person where I know all about that kind of stuff. I just noticed they changed their names. You think they changed their names? Yeah, I think that's my guess too. Because they have like their sister so-and-so, but then they have a different name underneath it. I guess that would be their birth name. I'm Italian. Huh? I'm a disgrace. I'm in the Catholic cemetery here, and I think they changed their names to names from the Bible. Okay. That was kind of a guess too, like that they changed their names, and it could be like, Bible type stuff. But let's see. I thought that there's a stone over here that's really interesting. This one right here. This is like a very cool one. Father Francis B. Okay. Oh, well, Father Mother. Okay. So Kelly, Father Francis B., December 9th, 1979 to Mother Anna M., July 2nd, 1987. That's very interesting. That's very, I don't know if you kind of see, it's kind of shadow up in here. I don't know if you can really see that very well, but I like the stone though. It's very, very interesting. Pretty design. That is a nice shape. So Antonio Esparada, 1906 to 1953. Magano. Christopher, 1941 to 1959. John D. Sr., 1901 to 1975. Consequio P., 1914 to 1981. Rest in peace. I like this. This is multiple. I guess there's a spot for one more, maybe in the future there, but there's the pictures of these individuals. Interesting old time pictures. There's a couple more with some pictures too. Nick, 1868. So it's Tahiro. Nick, 1868 to 1953. Private First Class. Paul Jr. 1929 to 1951. So this gentleman was in the military. And that's, I'll get the closer look at Nick. And Mary, 1873 to 1955. And here's Paul Sr., 1902 to 1980. Yeah, that is a beautiful stone. It has rest in peace on it. Oh, at the very bottom, it's kind of rubbed out a little bit. 1944, R. Darlene, 1944 to 1988, underneath the last name here. That's interesting. Oops, sorry. Something was crawling on my leg. But yeah, that's a nice stone. I like that. Some of these old-time pictures, too. Amenta, Carmelo, November 15th, 1876, January 13th, 1955. We got Joseph. Oh, a Halloween baby there. October 31st, 1875 to December 18th, 1958. And Antonia. February 22nd, 1881 to December 18th, 1965. And Dolly, March 12th, 1928 to June 15th, 1996. And here are the interesting pictures. I wonder where they're getting these. I guess some of these pictures are kind of, you know, sometimes they have like strange looks on their faces. But maybe it's some kind of photo from some kind of something else, some kind of document, ID maybe. I don't know. They always seem to have like strange looks sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. You know. But anyway, guys, sorry about the short live stream. I got something else I need to take care of right now. So I'm going to skedaddle. This was a short one. So hopefully after next week, I'll have some new content for you guys. Hopefully I can get into Mountain View Cemetery. Creepy pics. Have you ever seen these pics where they have been? Yeah, I've seen other YouTube channels that find the pics where they're of them in the casket or whatever. That's kind of crazy. But guys, thank you so much. I'll be talking to you guys very soon. And have a good Sunday, or whatever date may be where you're at. Peace out.